When I first get on a horse, every horse, the first thing I'm going to do is walk a circle. I'm going to walk a circle to the right, and I'm going to walk a circle to the left. Young horse, old horse, don't matter. I'm always going to do that. Green horse in training, finished horse. I'm always going to walk the circle. One circle each direction. What I want to accomplish there is I want that horse to immediately know that I am in charge of speed and direction. That's going to get that horse's mind on me, and that's going to set us up for a successful ride. I don't want to get on a horse, green horse or older horse, tell that horse to walk forward and be just sitting here not saying anything, or even worse, fiddling around with the hat, jeans, stirrups, fiddling around with stuff, not being that horse's leader. I'm always going to be that horse's leader right from the time I first get on a horse's back. That's going to set the horse's mind up for success. That's going to set us up for success. If I knock this fly off his cheek, it's biting. That's going to set us up for success. From that point, I'm always going to just walk. I'm going to pay attention to the horse's ears, and we're just going to walk and go someplace. Get that horse moving. As I got older, it takes me longer to get moving when I get up out of bed. I have to move around before I start really feeling good. Stuff gets a little achy, it gets a little stiff, so I'm always going to just kind of walk that horse a little bit. Keep that horse's energy down. After we walk a little bit, 2, 3, 4 minutes on a younger horse, might be 5 minutes on a little bit older horse. The older the horse, the longer I'm going to walk. After we're finished done with whatever we're doing at that time, I'm going to go back to walking again. We're going to walk around 5 minutes or so. I want to make sure that horse's energy level comes down. I don't want to be working real hard and then stop. Even if the horse is not sweating hard or the horse is not breathing hard, I'm never going to stop and get off that horse without walking. I want to bring his energy down, because wherever his energy is when you stop riding, that's where it's going to be when you start back up the next time. I see so many people that go do whatever they're doing, run barrels, jump, work a cow, whatever. They go do that hard run, and if the horse is not breathing heavy or sweating heavy, they just step right off. That horse needs that time not only to cool down his body, he needs to cool down his mind. Horse training is 90% mind. Too many people forget about cooling down the mind. This horse hasn't worked a cow in a little bit. He has worked cows a lot in the past, but it has been a little bit since he's worked cows very much. I'd like to, I've been riding him regular as far as working on his rein work, open circles, so he's not unfit, but I want to take him to a show soon, and it would be a cow horse show, so we need to tune on his cow work a little bit. We're going to work this cow here just a little bit, see what we get, and see what we need to tune on from there. He's fairly fresh. All I've done is trot him around that little bit. I do believe I have him loosened up, warmed up. I'm not going to work this cow hard. We're just going to kind of see what we get. I'm after correctness. I'm not after pushing this cow real hard. I'm only going to work a horse hard 1 day a week. This is his first time working a cow in a little bit. So working hard on a cow is not going to be the first day. We're going to make sure our basics are good, work it with a little effort, but not 100%. Make sure our basics are good, and if they are, we'll work the cow hard another day. So what I want to do is trot to the cow, and we're going to see what happens, and we'll work on it. We're going to go claim that cow's space. And a lot of the work that I've been doing with this horse has been rein work, where he needs to listen to me. I know one of the things he's going to need help with is locking on the cow and not listening to me, waiting. Whoop, we need to stop there. And not waiting for me to tell him what to do. He got stiff there when I stopped him. Let's turn and go back to the cow. Push the cow down this fence. He's not stopping with the cow. Let's back up. He needs to stop with the cow, turn with the cow, then hustle back to the cow. He's not locking on the cow enough in the stop. So what we're going to do, we need more of a stop, not turning into the cow. So I'm going to stop him. It's pretty stiff on my hands. Turn the other way and go back to the cow. Better. Let's stop. He's kind of stiff. I'm gonna just kind of let him chill out just a second. A little worried about getting in trouble. This horse, that's just kind of his natural tendency, is to worry about getting in trouble, even though he don't get in trouble. If I ever fussed at him, he'd probably buck me off. We're gonna stop, back up, and turn. This is the horse that I did a video on about being front end heavy, and it has affected him in everything that he does. We've had to take that in consideration in everything that he does. So he needs a good stop, a good suck back in order to get a good turn. He's not looking at the cow, he's looking at the other side of the arena. Look over here, look over here. Cow snorted and he jumped. That's because he hasn't worked cows enough lately. Said a minute ago he was stiff, that's why he's stiff. Needs some cow practice, needs some cow exposure. Okay. I'm pulling back a little bit in the turns because he's wanting to leak forward. That needs to be schooled, but you notice how kind of flighty he is. He's scared of the cow right now. I don't want to be too hard on schooling that. I just want him to, that was better. Just wanted to get more correct. There we go. That's starting to get a little bit more relaxed. Let's push this cow around a little bit further. I'm gonna stop. Get our turn. Nope. Not gonna do that. Kind of wanted to buck with me a little bit. That's not acceptable. And let's go back to the cow. He is a play gun bred. They tend to be very cowy, but also have a little bit of buck in them. There we go. It's not perfect. Far from perfect. Nope. That was definitely not perfect. Back up. See how stiff he is in the front end? Gotta get that better. Now we'll push the cow again. Back up. Now turn. There you go. Not really scolding him about what he's doing wrong. I'm just showing him what needs to be right. Back up. And turn. After we've worked the cows a day or two, where he gets a little bit more relaxed, then I'll do a little bit more scolding on him for the wrong thing. See, right there, he didn't really stop. That's where he needs to be kind of scolded for not stopping and turning with the cow. And now let's go back to the cow. The safe place, the release from the pressure, is with the cow. Just walk towards that water hose. Cow will move. You can just walk. You can leave the camera. There you go. Cow will move. There we go. That was better. His right turns with the cow on the right are better than his turns with the cow on the left. So you get stiff. And let's turn, go back to the cow. So I'm going to quit the cow work on him right now. I want him to know that he did good. We definitely have a lot more we need to go back and work on. He knows how to do better. This horse kind of naturally gets scared when he's not sure, and that's what's happening here. It's been a while since he's worked a cow and he's not sure, and he's a little bit worried. So we'll go back and we'll spend more time working on that. This is Mac. I'll put a link up here to the other videos that I've done with him. Until next time, thank you for watching.